Hello and welcome back to the GB Fantasy Football channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look back at how Game Week 37 in FPL unravelled. Did we get some points? Did the bench boost go to plan? The title's probably given that away so far, but we'll delve into who picked up what, where, and what could have gone better. If you liked today's video, please give us a thumbs up. It'd be greatly appreciated for the channel. We're still trying to push towards 50 subscribers towards the end of the season. Without further ado, let's crack on with the video. So, as you probably can tell from the title, the bench boost couldn't have gone much better when I activated it. 30 points. It's by far the best bench boost that I've ever played in any game week of any season I've been playing FPL. And that's including when we used to have a lot more double game weeks. I didn't expect it, but I tell you something, I'm excited that I've got it. 15 points from Conser. Now, I always like to lay my bench boost out in a way where I can actually see the points that I would have got. I don't see the point in putting your best players on the bench. I just find it silly. My bench boost is the players that I would have put down there. I didn't see Arsenal getting a clean sheet at home to Newcastle. They'd played them 3 times this season. They hadn't scored a goal and they'd been beat every time. So Raya was always going to be on the bench. Conser, there was a 50-50 shot for Conser with Wes Fast, but I was always going to back Leicester to get a clean sheet at home to Ipswich. I just felt Jamie Vardy's last game, it was kind of inevitable that they'll win. Clean sheet, I thought was decent. Milenkovic, away to West Ham, bar Jared Bowen, they've really not been great recently. And it showed in this game exactly the same. But thankfully, Milenkovic got the goal after an extensive VAR faff, that is. And unfortunately, Phil Foden, despite not playing at the weekend in the cup game, didn't even get on the pitch last night. Might have been down to Kovacic getting sent off, but I wouldn't have backed him to play anyway. It's been one of my worst transfers in recent times. Thankfully, it's not been too disastrous. I've had other people come onto the pitch. Even some games where he's not actually come on, I've got bench jam coming off the bench points wise. So 30 points from 3 out of 4 players on the bench. I couldn't have asked for better. Thanks to that bench boost, boosting way beyond where I would have ever imagined. We picked up 81 points this week. My bench got 30 points. My entire starting 11 only got 51. It's not ideal, but when you put them together, it's a nice slice of luck. We had Areola in goal, disaster class really, passing the ball to Gibbs White, cancelling that clean sheet out almost immediately. He picked up a couple of points. Gavardio, 95th minute clean sheet wipeout at home to Bournemouth. A lot of people already had a double Man City defence, so it wasn't too disastrous. Munoz conceding twice at home to Wolves. We always thought that Palace team was going to look a little bit ragged if they won the cup final, and that was the case. Eze on the bench, Mateta on the bench, no Gay. It was never going to be ideal. And then also, Wes Fast, as I mentioned, he picks up the clean sheet at home to Ipswich. 7-pointer. I can't ask for more. It was always on my bench with regards to a bench boost, but that was when Leicester played Southampton a couple of weeks back. It's the only reason I picked him in my wild card when that was activated. And thankfully, despite not activating it that specific week, it came up jumps this week. Only picking up 18 points across that midfield four. It's quite template. However, there's a certain person at West Ham who's scoring way beyond what my midfield is currently doing. Will I bring him in for that last game away to Ipswich? I'm not sure. I think Saka is ahead of Bowen, might be the play. It's all dependent on team news. It really, really is. Salah missing from a foot out again. Really didn't help me on any fantasy games this week. This, not on FPL, certainly not on some dream team. It's been awful since he signed that contract for Liverpool. I'm hoping for Liverpool's fans' sake he picks it up in the next season, because if it's that right side really did not look as fluent as it normally does when it's Trent and Salah. Conor Bradley overlaps an awful lot rather than underlaps like Trent did, and it just looks a little bit untidy in there. In Bremo, he got his goal. A lot of people captained him, but he also missed a penalty for the first time in 12 attempts. It's not great, but he's certainly not going to go anywhere for the rest of the season. He's been a very good asset. We then got Morgan Rogers, got the assist. Decent day's work for him. And Ismail Assar picking up an assist last night as well. It was great work from Munoz, playing the ball down the line. Swept it across towards Nketiah. Easy as you like. He's been okay. He's certainly not been Eze, but for budgetary reasons, that's why he was in the squad when he came in. So he's done the job. Three. They've got 21 points between the three of them. Captain Watkins got just the assist. Could have been more. We expected Tottenham to go to Villa Park to try and play a bit of football. Wasn't the case. They just set up shop, defended deep. I mean, you can't blame them really, but Watkins thrives on that space in behind. Spoiler, he might also be my captain next week, depending on the Europa League result. Then got Vissa, got a goal, got an assist. Granted, his goal was from about an inch out, but an inch or 25 yards, it still counts as one. He's been a great asset. Doubling up on the Brentford attack with Bremo and Vissa has gone really, really well. It's boosting up the rankings very nicely. And now I've got Cunha. It seems his time is done at Wolves, and it seems his playing time is also done at Wolves. Team news will be a big thing with regards to if he starts for me next week. I can see him starting, sort of farewell game, but I can also see him just sitting on the bench. Wolves have got nothing to gain by playing him now. They know he's out the door. They know his head's already been spammed by Man United. It's going to be a tricky one. He's been a rubbish transfer. It really has. Marmoush is the player who Cunha came in for, and since then, even he scored more points, so it's been less than ideal. We're up to 30,000th overall now, just over 30,500. It's incredible. My hope was to get in the top 50k 2-3 weeks back, and this bench boost has blown that out of the water. Any further progression, another green arrow for the last game week of the season would be incredible. It was a very, very poor start to the season. I didn't have Salah for about 10 weeks, and he killed me. So to end it on a good note would be a fantastic way to put a nice little bow on the end of the season. And that concludes today's Game Week 37 FPL Roundup video. It's been a fantastic week overall. I couldn't have asked for better. When I clicked that bench boost button, 30 points wouldn't have even been in my wildest dreams. So thank you FPL gods for all of that. If you've liked today's video, please do drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and leave a comment down below on how close you are in your mini leagues, what you're hoping for in that last week, and also if you've had a good season overall. The socials are down in the description below. We've got Instagram, we've got X, we've got TikTok, all the good stuff's down there. Go check it out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in a new video very soon.